I mean, I was one of those people that I realized I was a lesbian when I was about 12. I always liked girls, always. But it took me until I was 12 to realize what that meant. I remember right around 12 realizing that I was different, that none of the other girls that I was aware of thought and felt like I did. You know, we would play house, and I would always want to be the dad. That way I would get to kiss the mom. And during Truth or Dare, my dare would always be, I dare you to kiss me. And it would always be playing with other girls. And up until about 12, I assumed everybody felt the same way that I did. That they dared me to kiss them because they wanted me to kiss them. That they played family with me because they wanted to be a family with me. But I found out right around 12 that no, they were daring us to kiss each other because they thought, ooh, you have to kiss her, gross, ew, you know. It wasn't a reward. It wasn't, yay, I get to kiss her. It was, oh, ha 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 ha, we're going to make you kiss her because you're not going to like that. Okay. And it was, let's play house because I don't have a boy here to play the husband, so we're just going to pretend you're a boy. But if there was a boy here, he would be the dad, and you would just be the sister or the aunt or something. So that was a weird realization. And I remember thinking to myself, what is happening? Because I am so strongly attracted to women and not at all attracted to men. And I've always been that way. And so to me, to find out that the other girls didn't think and feel the way that I did was really confusing and perplexing because it did not make any sense to me why they wouldn't feel the same way as me, because I felt so strongly that it kind of blew my mind a little bit that not everyone thought that way. So there was that, and then there was also the realization that I was the different one. I spent most of my teenage years thinking that I was defective, that there was something wrong with me, because that's what I was raised to believe. I lived, and still kind of live, in a very small town that's pretty homophobic. And so, growing up, you know, I was taught that homosexuality was wrong, that either you were possessed by demons or something was broken inside of you that needed to be fixed. And so I had a whole lot to deal with at a young age, being different from everyone around me, and knowing I couldn't talk about it. It was this secret that I had to keep. Because I knew that it would not be tolerated well. And it was not. People ended up finding out that I was gay despite my trying to hide it and cover it up. And it did not go well for me. And that's another reason that I make these videos, is because when I was growing up, I would have loved to have just one person tell me that it was going to be okay and that they were like me, or that they understood how I felt. Because for me, I didn't have any role models, any gay role models to look up to, or to ask questions, or to anything. All the questions I had, I just kind of had to figure it out for myself. And oh gee whiz, teenagers are so good at making decisions and figuring things out for themselves. They always make the best of decisions at all times. I think my life would have turned out a lot differently, or at least been a lot easier in my teenage years, if I could have had just one person that I could have turned to ask questions and to tell me, no, it's gonna be okay. So that's why I make these videos. Maybe if one person sees this and it helps them feel not alone, and it maybe answers a question that they have, or the people that's why I always answer the people that email me, because I want to answer them. They have legitimate questions, and I will take the time to answer you the best that I can. And I don't always have the answers. I frequently don't have the answers. I can tell you my opinion. I can tell you my experience, which can be helpful sometimes, but you know, I don't always have the answers that you want or that you're looking for. But I will answer you. I read somewhere, I think it was some meme somewhere that was like, be the person that you needed growing up. And that one really struck a chord with me. Be the person you needed growing up. So that's what I try to be. I try to be the person that I needed growing up. And I think I do a fairly good job. I never had to go through that, am I gay, am I not? What I had to go through was, oh my god, I'm gay, what do I do? Cue cricket noise, because there was no one to ask, so I just had to figure it out for myself. And I didn't do that very good of a job. I made a lot of bad decisions. I tried to take my life twice. It was a very bad, dark place to be in. Because I felt defective. I felt like I was born wrong. Because that's what I was told. That's what I was taught. And when we're kids, we're taught that adults are right. We have to listen to them. So why would I think that they were wrong? The adults were telling me I was broken inside. So I thought that I was. And I felt alone. I felt alone and I felt broken. And that messed me up for a long time. And I still get emotional thinking about it because I remember how it felt. And I'm never gonna forget. And I don't want to forget because it helps shape the person that I am today. I feel like a lot of things that I went through as a younger person helped form the compassionate person that I am today. You know, if I hadn't had to go through all of that, you know, what would I be like? I would probably be a completely different person. Like I said earlier, our experiences change us and shape us. The people we meet change us and shape us.